And welcome back to Morning Thailand. And as I just mentioned here, we'll continue on with an update of the 27th SEA Games in Myanmar yesterday. One of another highlight of the day was the Thai athletics team. Attention was focused on Kun Miu or Kun Jirapong Minapra, who just completed a sprint double with his win in the men's 200 meters relay. Kun Jirapong had already won the 100-meter title a day earlier. He came from Surat Thani province, and yesterday he crossed the line in 21.29 seconds to beat an athlete from Malaysia and from Vietnam. And this is important because this is Thailand's first triumph in the men's 200 meters in 8 years, with Kun Sithichai Suwara Prateep achieving the feat back in the year 2005. Kun Jirapong had also won the multiple 100 meters relay title, making him the first Thai to claim 3 gold medals in the athletics competition in one SEA Games alone. He even celebrated the victory with the gesture of the Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt's trademark bow and arrow pose. We will see it later in the footage here. And in the women's 200 meters, Kun Niranut Glomdi took silver in 24.02 seconds behind the champion from Vietnam, who crossed the line in 23.55 seconds. In the women's javelin throw, Kun Sawalak Phetong and Kun Nachan won gold and silver respectively. Nachan, Kun Natha Nachan won silver, and Kun Wasana Winato, who had got 2 golds in the women's 400 meters hurdles and heptathlon, competed in the long jump, although reports said that she was not fully fit, and she finished in the 6th position. In snooker, Kun Isara Kachaiwong won the singles title after beating Myanmar's Wins Gogo 4-1 in the final. Meanwhile, in judo, Kun Pongthep Thamronglak and Kun Sangop Siripongpan won gold in the men's competition, while Kun Pitima Thawi Ratanasin and Kun Juthatip retained the women's Junokata title. Thailand has now taken a strong lead in the medals table at the 27th SEA Games with 73 golds. Their nearest rivals is Vietnam with 54, followed by the third, Myanmar, with 53. Thailand's chief of delegation in this particular competition, the SEA Games, said that many more goals are still to come. They said they are highly likely to win around 100 to 110 gold medals in this year's SEA Games. He said they have done well overall. They have failed to meet the target in some sports and done better than expectations in the other. Good news for Thai athletics team.
Also, there has been a report from Naypyidaw that the Thais have now set new games records in the men's hammer and javelin and women's pole vault. Kun Tantipong Petchaya broke the hammer mark with a draw of 62.23 meter en route to winning the gold. His effort erased the previous record of 61.62 made set by Ferrara of the Philippines in the Venetian in 2009. As well, 20 years old, Pirachat Jantra set the second game's record when he hurled the javelin to the distance of 76.3 meter, bettering than the record set by Mahaus of Indonesia in 1987 in Jakarta Games. So it was a long time ago. As well, the last record is broke by Kun Sukanya Chomchundi, who cleared 4.21 meter to break the women's pole vault games record by 1 centimeter.
Wow. Congratulations for all the athletes for this year's events. And one of the big highlights today was the football competition between Thailand and Singapore, the semi-final round that would take place at 8 p.m. tonight. Broadcasted, I believe, on Channel 11. So just watch the broadcast and pray for them. Now moving on to another story of the weather condition. It seems that It is really good weather here in Bangkok, I have to say, and a lot of people express their opinion on Facebook that they really love this kind of weather.
But as well, there has been rumors that there might be snow
No way!
in the north. But yesterday, the Meteorological Department has come out and saying that there's no chance that it will snow in Thailand soon.
That's so bad for Thailand.
As the meteorological conditions are the low altitude of most of the country would not permit it, said the expert. Their prediction came in the wake of speculation that the kingdom could see snow following a sharp drop in temperatures across the country and snowfalls in Egypt, Vietnam in the past few days. Kun Somsak Kausuwan said that at best we can see frozen dewdrops in high mountains like Doi Inthanon in Chiang Mai. However, the leaders of a people's network that handles emergency situations, Kun Piyachip Wacharobon, disagrees. He claims that yesterday there was a 90% chance that the mountaintop at 1,500 meters above sea level would experience snow. Average temperatures that would drop to minus 5 to minus 10 degrees Celsius. Such mountaintop snow possibly this month and in January would result from approaching little ice age and reversal of Earth's magnetic field, which had last taken place around 800,000 years ago. Because of these factors, the world now saw snow in Egypt, Vietnam and Laos, said Kun Piyachip. However, the meteorological expert explained that there are three factors that contribute to generate snow. First, humidity. Second, temperature. And the last one is the atmospheric lifting. Even though the temperatures in some parts of Thailand, especially in the high mountain areas, are falling below 0 Celsius, there's no atmospheric lifting condition in Thailand. Moreover, the altitude of Thailand is not correct for the generation of snow. Therefore, there's no chance for Thailand to have snow, he said. He explained that the generation of snow is not related to the phenomenon of the so-called magnetic reversal of the earth, like Kun Piyachip claimed. As well, Kun Somsak, the expert, explained that the temperature in Thailand has dropped because of a cold air mass from China still cover the country. This cold air cannot pass through the sea because it is blocked by a low pressure through floating over the southern regions. As well, the Meteorological Department yesterday forecasted for Upper Thailand a temperature drop of another 2 to 3 degrees Celsius in the next 3 to 4 days is possible. With more rain predicted for southern Thailand, the department has urged ships at sea to take caution due to strong winds and high waves. The last thing they said is that the cold spell has been blamed for 2 separate deaths yesterday in Pathum Thani, Lat Lum Keo district. Worker age 40, Kun Kampan Kamkren reportedly has drinks with his friends before going to bed without a shirt and was found dead at 3 a.m. in the morning. Another worker, Kun Chalat, age 50, was also found shirtless and dead at 4:30 a.m. in his bedroom.
That was so scary because he was living in Pathum Thani, right? Not in the northern province, even though the temperature has not dropped that much compared to the northern part of the country, but it's still colder than normal. So be careful even at night.
And it's not a good time to sleep without your clothes.
No, not a good time, I would say. With the cool weather, it seems that it would be a perfect season for tourism, especially in the northern part of Thailand. And it seems that a lot of people are still willing to pay for travel, and especially for the celebration during the upcoming New Year holiday. Kasikorn Research Center has conducted a survey among Bangkok people, and they found that Bangkokians are likely to spend over 23 billion baht during the 2014 New Year holiday, which is an 8.5% year-on-year increase. K Research has assessed that some 6.5 billion or 28% of the total spending should be spent domestically on food and beverages, while 52 billion baht will be given to family members. Up to 4.5 billion baht or 19% will be spent on travel, while 4.1 billion baht will be spent on New Year's gifts. The survey suggests that 2.7 billion will be spent on merit making, while the remaining 100 million baht will be spent in various ways. The survey found that most Bangkok respondents, almost 90% of them, opted to celebrate the holiday, even though the rising cost of living and the household debt appears to be a main factor influencing their spending during the upcoming New Year celebration. And this year, reports said that shoppers are likely to buy multifunctional goods as the gifts during the holiday period, with the gift baskets remain the most popular choice, followed by functional food as well as the women's and men's apparel. K research also found that many Bangkok people plan to get together with their friends and family, followed by travel, likely a trip back to their hometowns or giving presents. And this year, most people are expected to be more careful on spending. So they urge businesses to set their product and service prices lower in order to boost consumer spending. Meanwhile, there were major commercial banks that have prepared cash reserves for the ATM nationwide to facilitate people spending during the upcoming holiday. Gas stations in tourism provinces of the North and Northeastern have reserved just enough gas for New Year's holiday travelers as well. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Transport has launched a campaign aiming to reduce the road accidents during the New Year holiday. This particular campaign provides free car checkup for the public before December the 30th, because every year there seems to be the fatality rate as a result of road accidents that keep increasing, and authorities are trying to reduce the rate of road accidents. So if you are planning to go on a holiday, just check up, finish check up with your vehicle, or even check out the weather conditions wherever you'll be going.
Wow, I think it's quite good news that despite the political instability,
Yes.
the Thais still have money in the pocket to spend during the holidays weekend.
Right.
As well, I believe that it is a very hard time to book hotels or flights during the holiday seasons. Anyway, if you have to stay in Bangkok because you couldn't find the flights or the hotel, it would be a very good time.
Yeah.
Because there will be
Traffic would be like heaven. And with that, we're taking a short break for now, but up next, we'll still take a look at the election, the upcoming general election, and also the international community has once again expressed concern over political situation here in Thailand. Stay with us.